Yeah. February 29th, 2020, the year of the element. Let me tell you what I just did. I just took a shower and then I came out and wiped my whole body with alcohol. Feeling wonderful. And I took another crap. That means in the bathroom it would be called a number one when you take a piss. But a number two is a shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's called a crap. Is which a piece of shit. How can I say this? It is feces. You know. So in my I was constipated, so it takes a while before the shit comes in my ass, and then I bled again because of constipation because it's trying to rip through a certain type of way. But this time, the shit wasn't even on the shit. Like this time, I don't know what it was going on with individuals also, but the shit wasn't like my blood. It was on the tissue, and then it didn't even get on the shit this time. So I knew it was constipation because it means it stretched my asshole a certain time because I'll be holding it and I eat a lot of starch sometimes and then it causes stuff like that. So and I eat a lot of sweet stuff. So it just when it stretches while I'm pushing out the shit because sometimes I gotta strain from within and push out the shit. And then I called a couple situations a certain type of way that's not around no more in niggas' spots. But let me tell you, this video is going to be real special because of the way I was living and what individuals chose, like their judgment of what they tried to do to me, I decided I'm not going to be a doctor in the future. Let me explain something to you that you needed to know about me. If a person, I'm the head of all social star charts, no matter what level, beyond highest, the highest of all, no matter what different space, highest of all, highest, quantum, mega, super, astrological, celestial, and celestial, inner celestial, inner celestial, inner celestial, inner points of enlightenment of all I said of all solar system, galaxies, universes, space, all stars, or star clusters, or zodiacs, or astrology, or constellations. I'm the head of all social star charts, no matter which way you look at the situation, no matter what. All solar systems, galaxies, universe, no matter what color. I'm the head of all star charts. This is why they carried me in ancient times, because I'm the emperor. If a person, hold on, you have people hating outside. Let me close the window for a second. Okay, there we go. If I'm the real emperor, right? And I don't care if you on my child's planet and then he lied to you and told you that he was the man. He's the man of what he tried to recondition in time. I'm your real father. I'm your real dad. But I'm gonna tell you, some people try to keep order and they tried to keep how can I say, they had the dignity, the decency because of dignity to try to keep the house in order so nobody don't get out of character or irate. My children have their own social economics. They got their social economic planet. They got their playground. My children are good. I made sure all of them were good. Now, listen, I have my own joints. I can't even get to my own joints because of this element empress and the social economic system of other individuals up in all on this planet, trying to bombard their situation with other planets that they probably tried to get their Howard the Duck key card or their key card, and they tried to do some old funny type situations with the system. And because of the individuals of era, this is what's been causing me not to be able to do the things I was supposed to be doing by this time so I could be okay, because all they wanted to do was spy me. So you had a bunch of empresses that, people done disrespected or broke their oath, and then sometimes they had banded together. So 30-something years I've been on some real survival, and I haven't even been on a vacation still to this day, and I'm here because of social recovery, and I'm supposed to be recovering, but I'm not gonna help hoes that lie to the dick. I can't help you recover off of that. You listen, let me explain something to you. The reason why I'm the emperor is because I made all creation of all existence. A person had to carry me because I'm their consciousness, their intentions of their consciousness of purity and uprightness of clarity, so a person could be able to have an inklet or enlightenment to their physical, their conscience, and to their health, and into their especially their first and foremost also to their intellect. So a person had to carry me back in the days because I'm the Magi Majesty. So they had a majestic also. They had to literally carry me to just to protect their intentions, so they will be able to handle situations when certain things happen at a time. If a person touches me, they're touching a quadrillion, million, zillion, no matter what number in the past, quadrillion, billion, zillion in the present, quadrillion, billion, zillion in the future, and more. I'm just giving you a small estimate. And then on top of it, I made all space and all planets. And some of the planets, even in the time, because of their orbit and rotation, they only show themselves and develop at their time of refinement and enrichment. So it'll be like new space to some of y'all because the technology on that planet is far more superior and surpass the technology on this planet, no matter where you go. So, a person touches me, like a slight touch. It's just like what Mushu did. A person slight touches me and they push me in the street, anything they're doing in a million years in the past, no matter what the number is, a million in the all past, all present, all future, lights dim, lights lit, or lights off, no matter, or all in a paradigm. So I just had to let you know this. Just like Mushu, when they tried to kill their elders, they did it to themselves. Once a person does something wrong to me, it's gonna manifest all in the paradigm what they did to themselves. And I'm already I'm the reason of creation. As a natural protection I have it. It's gonna manifest, and then they're finished for all their life, for the rest of their life. They did it to themselves. They'll be looking to blame people, and then they did it to themselves. That's like when some empresses broke their oath, and then they found out certain things. They tried to find ways to blame other people. So you gotta be careful of all that type of situation and all the paradigm of time. And let me be real with you. I just gotta tell you this because some people won't tell you, but I'm being honest. I'm gonna be real with you. You see them men that's dealing with my ex-wives or their girlfriends, they're getting sick. They're literally spreading a disease. Because let me explain something to you. When you penetrate an empress, remember she has planets and Earths in her. She can't even get to her planet and Earths within herself because I gave them planets they could go to heal. And it's within them also for them to be able to go to other places to heal. They can't even get to the planet that's within them and their inner points of enlightenment. Some of them inner points of enlightenment then shifted to other empresses in another body because let me tell you something. Some of these chicks, they already put away people in ancient times, right? If you sex her, it's like giving birth to a fucked up a monster or in a jug or a disease or a person with a bad consciousness. You could possibly break her foundation if you cause her to have it. Once you put your penis in her and then she feels that shock in her heart and it hurts. It's not like a virgin saying it hurts. Like you have girls that's not virgins and they'll tell you stop, stop, stop. And then they'll act like they're virgins and they'll tell you, it hurts. It don't feel good. And they tell you it'll take time just to be a certain type of way. And then you have certain monster individuals that then manifested in the paradigm of time that have so much big long genitals because they were put away even from the times of Nephilim situations that they jug or whatever done broke that was concealing them. And then they just manifested in a birth, in a natural birth. And you got to remember, these empresses have their own planets where they put people away already. So it's just like giving birth to something you wouldn't believe. And it's like another person has to end up being cryptic or cryptology and allegory just because they want to communicate with a person. They can't believe another person's alive a certain type of way and they got put away for such a long time in the past. And then it's a shock that they're alive because it's just like They know they did wrong because of the intentions of the neuroactivity of their nervous system of their brain because of going after my wife. Because if my wife tells you I'm her soulmate, and she tells you, oh, it doesn't matter, that means she lied to your dick. You know, it's like speaking and lying to the dick. I can't help you after that. That's is already fucked up. Couldn't you tell? A part of me is like lying to the penis. It's already messed up. Can't you tell? The neuroactivity of the nervous system is already going bad. Then on top of it, once you penetrate her, it's like breaking a jug or a wall or one of her walls of her concealment or not even her burial ground. And then they're giving birth to the worst thing at whatever, and then it causes foul fumigation and intentions that starts diseases, bacteria, viruses, and infections. And then you start seeing a smell foul. Some of these chicks back in the days when we used to catch them and they used to do that, they used to go try to be with men and they used to go try to sleep with other men, foul this situation, and then blame it on innocent men. And then next, you had to, because they wanted magic. They wanted all the type of power, so they wanted me to show them all type of magic. And then that was a no-no once you did certain things. It's like, forget about it. So, it's funny about the situation and stuff. It's like people to tell you, I can't have sex. I'm the refiner. Listen, my physical, all my chemistry is perfect. When I take a shower, even the suds that, how you have like, skin, like, it's like dead skin or something. You would say, it's white in the tub with me. Other people will be other colors. Sometimes, depending on the year and astrology and the time of the star chart, is the chemistry that the star chart needs. So I got to wash it off of me. If I sweat and I'm around bad other chemistry, you remember, that's the medicine that they would need just to be able to refine their system. I have a perfect body. Yeah, I'm perfect in everything. Listen, they can't even get that chemistry a certain type of way because I have to want to give it to them intentionally in my intellect, in my mind, for that chemistry to be okay for them. If I don't feel that way, it's not gonna. Remember, it's neuroactivity of my nervous system. If I don't feel that way, it's not gonna work. So it don't matter. So you'll just really be fucking yourself, But as I said, to people that didn't break their oath, they don't have nothing to worry about. But other people, too bad for you. Because once you sexing a chick that's already lying to your penis and telling you she don't have a man, she didn't have a soulmate, and she's trying to make, she's breaking it would be like breaking her soulmate heart and telling you it's okay. And I'm the reason of their creation and existence. You're finished. The type of, remember I just told you about the paradigm? Some of you are from jewel stones, the element empresses. Your time chart is gonna be, oh, wow, sorry to hear that, man. Wow. Can't do nothing for you, man. I can't do nothing for you, man. But that's what I say, do. But I can't do nothing for you, man. That's the time to see. This is the time when I want to be with you. Wow! Whoa. Whoa to those people. Wow. It's just like being with a chick and then she's telling you it's okay, and then you getting diesel. If you're already breaking her heart and then she's lying about it, and then she's switching up her nervous system to become a disease. It's like developing a disease. It's ignoring the situation and trying to adjust to stupidity after that. So the chemistry you're raising in your natural habitat and environment is gonna be stink. Yeah, for real. You'll notice it. You'll notice it at certain workouts. So individuals, hey, as I was saying, look at that. They're about to go play tennis, and But hey, man, I don't know what to tell you. Well, I'm telling you, man, to save your life. Some of you that didn't fuck up, but for the others, I don't know what to tell you because they're thinking it's okay. They're actually turning into a disease, and then it's getting more worse. And then soon, she'll be slothful and fucked up, and then it'll be a wrap. It'll be a wrap. You know what I'm saying? You'll just be, this is a bad situation. Because remember, she's doing wrong to the reason of her creation, even of her, the reason of her her manifestation, even if it was a filter, because my wife is my soulmate. So everything come out anyway. I don't want to tell you, only for my children, I have to be in a comprehension with my wife for my children not to have their soulmate a certain type of way. And then we didn't do that because we have children that was also put away, and because of their oath of honesty and the what they going through and what they've been through, they for the safety, just in case, it's like a safety. It's like playing football. I have safety measures also, so it's meant for really them. You understand, at the time, and they know the height, so they're not gonna say nothing to other individuals too. Like once they see certain things, and they'll know how to. They know how to. They know what they're looking for. Once they see certain things, it's a wrap. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, if you thinking you were my wife and it's okay, and then you seen a older getting foul, and you thinking you in love with it, it's just like I don't know what you're turning into, bro. Because it's not gonna change. Even if I look at you and tell you it's okay, is you're trying to be smarter than me to manipulate me for my love. I'm gonna tell you it's okay a certain type of way, and just I can't help you after that. I was real with men. I told them I sent them to school. This education right there. Everybody had feelings, so there's nothing to tell you about stuff like that. I'll just look at you like, hey, I'm not gonna be in no swing fest with you in either way, physical or anything. So you doing that is just like killing yourself. And on top of it, I don't want to catch a case for a chick that already tried to kill me. I'm not wrong for something like that. I'm telling you these type of things because you have to have education when it comes to your social star chart and the reasons of your habitation, even of your physical, of your social economics, because of your dignity, literally, to know who you are. That's why some people come from legacies, lineages, and bloodlines. Even if you came out of filter, you came from a fucking bloodline. So you can't be stupid. There's no excuse. None of them whole bitches out there pardon me, none of them whores got an excuse out there. I gotta say, look at my pronunciation. I gotta use the words whores because hopefully there's a vibrational current that could probably save your life if you start doing the right thing. That's it. And when I mean the right thing, I mean not breaking my heart or messing with any of the chicks I'm supposed to be messing with, or stealing any revenue of my finances, or manipulating it and then causing all type of situations. And if you got a chick thinking she knows she's my soulmate, and I see her and I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to be with her, and I'm not gonna say nothing to you. Some of you, I'm not even gonna say nothing to. I'm just walk right past you like I don't even care. I'll walk right past you like I don't even want to see you at the time. It's just like you did it to yourself. And then on top of it, and then she thinks it's okay, and she opens up to you. And then she starts smelling foul. Yo, homie, your life is about to change for the worse. I don't know what to tell you after that. You just be lying when you seen your dick going through the changes. Don't lie to me. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. Some of you people, some of these chicks already know certain things. And they tried to hold my children hostage before, where I had to go save them. I don't even do things like that now, no more, because once they started trying to hold me hostage on planets, I stopped a long time. I don't think I'm gonna be a doctor in the future because my living conditions and my finances of the reason of revenue and the wealth I'm supposed to have. I don't think I'm gonna be a doctor for anybody in the future. If I'm not really gonna do too much to help certain people. They have to do it for me, but I'm not gonna do it too much to help people. The reason why, because you got to think about what you did to me. Like, you can't want me to be stupid, and then you trying to be with my soulmate, and you broke my heart, and then you want to be the man on top of it a certain time. It won't be a good situation for you. It's not gonna really work out. I don't wanna waste my. If I'm a real doctor, I don't want to waste my time trying to save your life and then you lying to yourself. I don't want to waste my time. And then on top of it, you're not gonna try to break down my mental to help somebody that's literally emotionally hurt me. I don't want to be I'm an honest person. I don't want to doctor people that hurt me. I'm being honest with you. I don't want to. If I have to save your life, let it be of honesty because I want to. Don't make me do something I don't want to do and then something bad happens. I'd rather be totally focused in saving your life than fucking up your life. Seriously. You know, I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? Because the chick probably gonna want to kill you already. You know what I'm saying? She already started going stupid because everything she's doing is is in a manipulation of her mental and her physical. So I want to save people's life. I don't want to cause the death of my families or the death of my legacy, lineage, or bloodline because because of being stupid. I want to really save people's life so they won't make mistakes in the future or any time. So I'm sorry. I was like this back in the days, even when I was Edgar Casey. When I was known as Edgar Casey, I only did it for certain people, sat down with certain, because there was no reason to talk to stupidity. Some of you had to fix your face because the way some of y'all look, it was like, oh my God. You know, then you got chicks that told you it was okay. I can't say nothing after that. Like, yo, homie. Back in the days, I didn't even want to show. Once a nigga started coming, I didn't want to show him what other things I got. You look at the situation, it'll be too much fights. Like, you get mad, you'll turn into a rapist for no reason. Like, I didn't want to do stuff like that. Nah, for what? So I segregated the situation. Communism. I started separating the situation, segregating it, because they didn't know what the overall situation was about. So I segregated the situation. Some people didn't know about this Star Chart of social economics. So I segregated the situation because I had to too, for they could learn the reason of their existence to their point of enlightenment, so they wouldn't break order of their dignity. Seriously, literally, because my wife doesn't want to tell you trying to go higher than her level and then causing an argument in the house and causing destruction to your own household. You can't dishonor the reason of your dignity. Seriously, yo, it was like, once you got them whores that lied and you lying for them, this is gonna be even worse. Don't do it to yourself, because you wouldn't want somebody lying to you in the physical reality. You don't lie to people. You don't want people lying to you. You don't lie to people. That's it. But that's all I can tell you, you know what I'm saying? Some of these guys sexing these girls, yo, my nigga, oh my God. My nigga, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that, yo, you're turning into something you're not going to believe, man. You're not going to like that end result. And it's going to adjust in time. And then it'll be worse for your situation. You don't believe me? You'll see. I bet you there's a bunch of niggas that can't even leave their planet because they done fucked the wrong pussy so much. They done had sex with the wrong chicks when they weren't supposed to. They were meant to have sex with other chicks, and then next thing they probably turn into savages. It's just like an individual. Once you saw sex in a chick, if she breaks her oath and you have a sexual contact with her, that's like breaking the foundations or whatever she put away to save her life back in the day. So you released all type of fucked up old debris and chemistry, and then it just fucked it up. It just messed up her soil, her soil, of herself. It's soil. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just telling you. I know what to tell you, but I'm just being real with you. It's just like, you wouldn't believe what she did to you also, because she surrounded your intentions of your intellect. Because remember, sperm comes from your brain. She surrounded the intentions of your future to be foul. So you're going to end up in brawls. Like, some of you are from Jewel Stoles and Elements. You're going to be brawling for a long time, bro. It's messed up, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Some of you that kept their purity, at least some of you tried to do something a certain type of way, but it's still manipulation. You're just going to end up aggravated, the more intensified because of ignorance. And every time something comes out the filter like that, it's going to waste your time. It's going to seem like a long nightmare, and it's going to cause, don't be suicidal. And because remember, if it's your mental spoiling, it's going to cause you to want to be suicidal and and go want to kill yourself eventually. And then it's different regarding and being like a hero, or then there's a difference of being a villain. And there's villain heroes, because certain people with their cryptic, with their allegory, realize when they try to correct it, but then you have real villains, like real individuals that is just finished. Like, they're just finished. You know what I'm saying? Like, a skull and bones, death would be scared of them because that bad death. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got you clinking out there in front of everybody and say, "Oh man," you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. Some niggas live their life comfortable certain type of ways, and they know when to live their life a certain type of way. Some people don't. I don't know what to tell you, man. Too bad for some of y'all dudes for the chicks y'all messed with. And then the more them chicks lied to you because they wanted to survive off of other people's star chart, and they started scheming. It's just like a bunch of chicks that's going after critical information in social economics. And then you see in their position, they ain't refining their star chart. They not doing nothing with me. What the fuck are they working certain places for? They just want to kill everybody. Some of them are already suicidal. You could tell by their mentality. Listen. I be passing chicks. My real wife say hi to me. I won't have to say hi now because by then it's just like inviting myself to be with a whore that then fucked up everybody's life and is just wants a person to waste time and shit, time and revenue and finance. It's not gonna be a good. That's why there's law enforcement. After a while, law enforcement just bust your head one. They don't even want to talk about it. Bust your head one time. Fuck out of here, bitch. For real. But I don't know what to say. You know, there's reasons. You got Federal Bureau, you got Central Intelligence, you got IA, you got IA, you got if something goes wrong in certain people's affairs and stuff, then you got the private districts. Like I don't want to get into certain things. Then you got this. There's so much different groups of law enforcement. Like you wouldn't believe it. For a reason. For a reason. If you got people making that shit, if they make that social corrupt, then you're in trouble. Then the planet, whatever planet you're from, is in real trouble. For real. But it's just like breaking the foundation of a chick and then letting out then you find out it's like a monster or something that's just growing and stuff. Like you'd be like, what the fuck? And then on top of it, like you try to go to a planet and then the situation, say she do some magic for her, some magic, and you go to a planet, it'll be overwhelming to the type of it'll feel like a suicide mission. And then she probably literally killed you. It'll probably even show in the digital system like it was a suicide mission and that chick literally killed you. And then she'll be going after the digital system or whoever realized what was going on. And then the other people that sent people there or helped them is going to get nervous and then they're going to want to disappear. And if they're doing certain things that's important, that's too much attention that could cause the wrong type of beef in social congregations that especially with population people that make congregations or social economic populations. That's a serious situation. You don't want to end up in situations like that. Man, some of these chicks, man, when you go through their foundation, man, it's a wrap, man. Listen, it could possibly mess up your physical because if there was magic done to your anatomy for your survival from a different star chart, the reason of your nervous system existence or your point of enlightenment, it could cause you to get sick in a disease and cause your death at a time or at a certain time. For real. Too bad. I had people that was manipulated. You see how I think. So imagine the situations around me that's trying to maneuver a certain type of way, tactically trying to fuck up my life because of their misery. And then come see, I'm on Atlantic. Come see where I'm at. I'm moving from here. I'm literally leaving from here real soon. Like so soon that you wouldn't even believe. But you come see the environment and then you look for yourself. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for my element children. Even even super elements. My element children. I feel sorry. Man, I feel sorry for some of them niggas. There's people that put new concrete down and then look at the concrete. It don't make no sense. Like when I made the original foundation, look what they did to LA. Girls that went over there to go have sex to be in the porno industry is what caused the destruction in LA. It collapsed LA because they broke their oath, and then they were around an environment of consciousness of the reason of high education and for schooling, and then they did the wrong thing. It caused earthquakes, million tornadoes, earthquakes, all on them sides of the West. It's caused tornadoes, earthquakes, foundations to be destroyed. Yo, my nigga, they were storming. You had people that, in other calendars, you had people that was regarding the reason of their foundation, and because it's just like I told you, it's like working. It's like working in an antique social economics. Everything's perfect and set for a reason. You destroy the foundation. It's like a lie. It's like a manipulation of a line of the conscience, and then next thing you know, you'll blame it on drugs, and then it'll just look like a drug scene or so. Some next type of it'll be a wrap. Like, I don't know how they're gonna recover from that. Then you have people of honesty that went and put work in to set a foundation, and then you seen people mess it up. Is because it's just, it's like lying to your soulmate. Shorty lied. She just wanted to make sure that you were going too. It's just like a person telling you to put work in, your hard effort or work in, for they could get your house. You're setting your revenue or trying to kill your bloodline or whatever, looking for whatever situation and manipulate the whole situation to get the big picture, and then swarming on your. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, some of you niggas, I just look at y'all, whatever, man. You and your whore, whatever, man. I just go about my business. Can't say nothing, whatever. But I try to tell you, man, because once you break a chick foundation, it's just like, what do you think you letting out, my nigga? Like, next thing you know, you'll see a chick and she'll be looking for demons, she'll be looking for the most powerfulest man, and then let him break that. She wants a nigga to break, because it's like, imagine me having personal protection. She wants that to be gone. She was already scared. That's why she went after the big boy. She's like, I gotta go after the big boy, his oldest, or the biggest boy that he got that's protecting him, that even the empress, that doesn't care. She's gonna go after it all after that. She's gonna be the biggest whore after that, because, my nigga, she trying to give you the only sickness. She wants the interpretation of what the newer generation calls a demon to be a real demon, and cruel and fucked up, so she could say that the creations, that man like me is a monster. I've never been a monster. I never told you to be a hoe. I never told you to go do fucked up things. You be surprised, man. You be surprised, for real. Some social star charts already done turned out, and you think they ain't scared? Oh my God, oh my shit. It's like being a star being and landed on the wrong planet and shit. Sometimes certain stars not supposed to be there if it ain't their planet, but ending up in the you don't. Oh my God. And then if they start letting you have sex with random chicks and giving you chicks, that's a person setting you up to blame you for the worst thing in life, and then you don't even know about it yet. It's like the gunshot in the future, because they're mad of who you are. It's just like, I have nothing but pretty children, handsome, fair, pretty, sexy children. They're mad at who you are naturally. So what do you think? They'll tell you to do everything. They just want to blame somebody so they don't look like they're the ones that did it. You got to be careful. Oh my God. I don't know what y'all niggas was thinking. So, if a chick covers your foundation and found